As a solo, I stole 17 rockets from other players on an official vanilla server and then raided my neighbor's base for all of his loot. Oh my god! But am I gonna struggle on this journey and will it be worth it? Well, let's find out. So sit back, grab a snack, and please enjoy the show. Alright lads, we are on AU Medium once again, the same server as last video, and we have some big plans ahead. But our story starts today with a little bit of farming along this road, right next to this water vendor, to see what he might be selling. Finding this revolver in this crate is pure cinema. Now if we run into someone, we stand a chance at winning. Oh, here we are, mate. Oh my god, bro, most Hall of Fame crate. Fuse, pickaxe, and flippers. That's literally massive. Come on, Jackie trade, please. We got a lot of med sticks we can buy. We can buy DB if we need to. Not bad, not bad. You know what, we're gonna buy a bunch of meds. The vendor NPC has a med trade for only 10 scrap, which is insane, because we're gonna need meds if we try to go to oil rig. But before we go to oil rig, we need to build our starter base. And where's a good spot to build, you reckon? Why, exactly where we built last time and got roam raided. Right on the edge of missile silo, as close as possible to large oil rig. We're almost at the promised land. Oh my god, no way, bro. There's legit a boat here as well. That is so massive. We've got a boat next to our fucking build spot. Wait, that's not good, bro. There's so many people around us. And we're gonna build the exact same base design as last video. Why? Because we fucking can. And also because if you watch last video, you'll get so much deja vu. But wait, what's that? It's a guy. Oh, bro, there's people in front of me right here, bro. No way. Potentially a disaster class, but we did manage to put all of our farm in TC before dying, so we effectively didn't lose anything. Unless they break into our TC, that is. But let's zoom out a little bit. There's no reason for these guys to be at the bottom left of the map unless they're going to large oil rig. And that would make sense because they were pushing this boat into the water when we found them. So that gave me an idea. Now that I've secured my base spot, running back to base isn't exactly going to help me climb the food chain, but going to large and trying to kill those guys, that's a different story, and potentially an absolute masterclass. Okay, so here's the plan. First, we do the diving quest for a pump shotgun, and then we can swim to the large oil rig. Hopefully we don't run into a shark though. If you run into a shark, it's wraps. Oh my god, bro, there's a shark on me. Oh my god, bro. We're cooked. Okay, look, that's unlucky, but they still haven't caught in heavy scientists at large, so we still have time for a good counter. So we quickly farm up enough scrap for a boat, and depot all of our comps back at our base, and start our journey to the fishing village once again. But wait, what's that? It can be defined as an absolute gremlin in its natural habitat, camping outside my base at the bottom of the map. Why am I getting door camped, bro? What the fuck? But it looks like it's the same guys as before. They're about to finally go to large oil rig now. So if we want to go back and counter them in time, we have to get lucky and find a boat on the shore, otherwise we're going to be late. Wait, minicopter, what? Naked? If I had a gun, this guy is so dead. It's the freest mini of my entire life. But he's landing. The most Hall of Fame random blessing of all time. A naked literally lands a minicopter right next to us. And on top of that, he's got a double barrel shotgun that we can use to snowball and a minicopter to fly to where the action is. Just a little problem though, we don't have enough fuel to fly. I can try to kill this bear for low grade and then we'll be fine. So after killing this bear for animal fat, we can finally make low grade fuel for ourselves, and now it's time to go all in for a chance to come out on top. But we can literally just go large right now while they're taking heavies. This could be a masterclass. We're literally so locked in, it's insane. When you're solo on Aura Rig, the main card I usually play is punishing my enemies for playing too confidently. But it seems like I'm gonna have to change my game plan for these guys as they play very passive. One of them literally jumped into the water immediately. But now I know that they're separated, and with only 2 shots in my DB, it's now or never. Okay, that's 1 dead. Chances are his teammate who fell in the water earlier is gonna come back up through Moonpool, and by now he's probably lurking around the Aura Rig, searching for an opportunity to kill me and claim all of the loot. So at this stage, now that we have our hands on an actual gun, it is vital that we do not fumble the bag. Fortunately for us, we got a cheeky kill on this guy, but we do know there's one more lurking around, and we gotta make sure we don't get caught off guard. Now that we cleared the whole Aura Rig, we need to go back and depot, because we can't carry everything, but we've got a problem. We don't have a door on our base, and on top of that, the guys we just killed are the same people who showed up at our base at the beginning. So if I were them, that's exactly where I would be waiting for me to come back to my base for free loot. Furthermore, we still haven't even looted the crate on large yet, so there's still so much loot left unclaimed that we need to go back for. So we take a calculated risk. We sail our boat to the middle of the ocean and drop all of our loot, hoping it'll still be here when we get back. Oh my god, it's so fucking massive. We did that. Bro, auto turret is so gonna be huge for us. My god, scientist had another Tommy on him. Oh my god, these scientists are unlooted, no way. Bro, we got a workbench, we got an engineering workbench. No, give me back my boat. I have to say, that was an absolute masterclass in countering Aura Rig. We go from bow to DB to endgame loot just like that. So after looting the rest of Aura Rig, it's time to swim back to our boat and hope no one has found our stash. Of course, still afraid our base might be compromised, we head straight for Fishing Village safe zone to kill command and keep our loot safe. Well, we can spawn back naked at our base, do a little bit of farming, and finally get a door on our base. Then hit some barrels, loot some crates to farm up a decent amount of scrap so we can visit the water vendor once again. And this time, luckily for us, he's got a Hall of Fame trading window. We can buy a jackhammer and as many meds as we can before we boat straight back to our base. Still greedy for more loot, we head straight into the heart of darkness in the pitch black night to search for more opportunities to get our grubby hands on more loot. Do you smell that? It smells like loot because we're absolutely full sprinting to that gunshot. Ooh, AK. Wait, we're actually cooking. Time to lock in. Oh, there it is. And with the first AK in our hands, this is our ticket to glory. It's now time to upgrade the base a little bit, at least so we have an underwater entrance and an airlock in case the Mandem decide to roll up once again, which, as we know from our previous video, is a very big possibility. With a pretty successful snowball so far, we need to do some recycling so we can get some resources to work on our base. So we take out an MP5 kit and we have a look outside our base to see if the coast is clear. Holy shit, bro. I knew it. Holy shit, you guys are down bad. Door camping a solo?
Bro, you're a pussy. You don't run your AK. You're fucking sitting in a crevice. What do you mean, bro? You're a bum. You're shit, bro.
Keep door camping, buddy. Anyways, it's time to go recycling. Oh, beautiful.
What the f? Why? What the f? Where did you even come from?
And with that clean recycling run, we have the metal fragments that we need, 750 scrap as well. And with that jackhammer, we hit some nodes, break a sleeping bag outside of our base to make sure we've got enough upkeep in our TC to maintain our base. Now, just relax for a moment because this video is about to take a drastic change in pace. We're going to take our full AK kit out and go for a massive roam. We're either going to find someone to engage them in a fight, or we won't be returning back to our base at all. And the next morning, we couldn't have hoped to hear a sweeter sound. That does sound like a raid. And judging from how fast they're shooting rockets, that's at least 2 rocketers. We're gonna take our one and only AK kit and full sprint towards the raid and see if we can make a play. so many rockets and 2 full AK kits. We cannot afford to die at this point, but with how unpredictable this game is, we can lose everything in just a few seconds. And we are very far away from home. Do I greed for more? I really should not. But I can will. Some to go. Wait, never mind. The base is fucking empty. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, gang. Yoink. Don't mind if I do. Like in real life, like mentally, like I'm getting killed by this horse right now. Like my lifespan, every time I bump into something, our lifespan decreases by a day. By 2 weeks, in fact. Wait, how many rockets is that? We've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 rockets. 16, 17 rockets, including the ones reloaded in the launcher. Bro, I don't have boxer space. What do I do? A very successful roam indeed. We went out with 1 AK kit, came back with 3 plus 17 rockets, enough to raid a massive base. But before that, we're gonna go out on another roam because I still haven't quenched my hunger for PvP. And the timing was quite literally perfect because Heli had just been taken down right next to us, likely by G25, a massive clan right next to Giant Excavator. Chances are they probably got Heli locked down, but it's worth scouting it out to see if we can find any holes in their defense. I'm watching a slideshow right now. Alright, it's a joke, relax. Calm down. We can't even get close, bro. They've got a guy roof camping with M2, it's cooked. Unfortunately, they've got a full-time roof camper, so countering their heli at this stage is literally impossible. So we take our horse to the snow to see if we can find any farm bots. What the holy fuck. That scared the fuck out of me.
Bro, I have the tea. Bro, I have the tea.
Oh, you got a T? Oh, my bad, bro. If you said that earlier, I would have picked him up. Bro, he's got a T popped. After losing a horse in a tragic accident, we hit as many nodes as possible on our way back to base. Nice. I could, like, you know, raid farm bases, like small bases with these, but what's the fun in that, right? We're gonna go all in, boys. Go big, go home. Go big or go home. That's right, we're gonna go all in once more, go big or go home. Like I said, we're gonna go on a raid with all the rockets that we have, and I know exactly what base to raid. But of course, we need to scout the base first, so we're gonna put all of our boom in this small boat, and then swim up to the base, and decide whether or not we're gonna blow through walls, or through their doors. But wait just a second. Is that large getting called in? Oh, someone's calling in large now. I might go to large first. It actually needs to be done. We need to go large. But imagine I just like leave the boat out next to large with all the rockets in it. And then I just go into a fucking full AK kit. Don't worry, we deploy the rockets back in base. Always supply drop as well. I'm assuming. A supply drop had been called in at large as well. This might be a big group, so I'm not going to risk driving my boat up too close. We're going full stealth mode. We're locking in for a clean large oil rig counter. And here I run into my first obstacle. The door to sausage is closed, and opening this door would make too much noise. I don't want to alert these guys that I'm here to counter. I need them to make noise so I can open the door at the same time. It sounds like they're very comfortable just throwing nades randomly. What I'm thinking now is that there's probably more than 2. We are absolutely loaded. Our inventory is completely full. We can't carry anything else. So we're going to go back to base, deposit what we have, and we'll come back to kill the last guy, loot the crate, and get the airdrop. I'm not going to lie, we got so lucky that airdrop landed where it did because it set us up perfectly. Since we had to swim back to base, the crate would just have unlocked. So hopefully the guy is still here. I killed him. That should be the last guy. Oh. Wow, 5 people. What are these guys doing? They are fumbling the bag. I've got diving tank and flippers, so if this last guy doesn't do something quickly, I'm gonna steal all of his friends' loot. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Yoink, I'll take that off you guys' hands. I think the last guy's got nothing anyway, so I'm just gonna run away. I'm just gonna swim away, in fact. Wait, I can use this thing. Holy shit, we're cooking. We'll come back again, See if they looted the airdrop, but I don't think they did. Wait, we've been on for an hour, bro. We've got so much loot. We've got rockets to raid. We've got like so many extra kits. We've got a box of farm. It's a bit of a masterclass. Going back to rig for the 3rd time. Wait, before I continue, what on earth is that? Oh my god, what? After that very successful large rig run, we 1v5'd. It is now finally time to get started on our raid on our neighbor with 17 rockets. Here's a friendly reminder to always be careful of shotgun traps. Holy f... Dude, everything is like empty. We're cooked. No way they despawned, right? That's so annoying. Alright boys, the situation is we are all out of boom. We are absolutely dry. We have no more explosives left, and unfortunately, so far in the base, we've got absolutely nothing except 3 jackhammers. All the boxes are completely empty, so it does look like that this base is an absolute disaster class. It seems like the base owners might have despawned before going offline or something like that. Of course, we are one door away from breaching the core, and all we can hope for at this stage is that these guys might have moved all their loot downstairs, but it's a slim hope. Nonetheless, it's all that we have. Since we blew through so much, it'll be a waste not to go through and blow into the core at this stage, so we're now on a mission to get enough boom to blow into the core. After having a good look through our boxes, we actually have just enough HE grenades that we can use in this grenade launcher to blow through the single armored door. And since we don't have ladder BP and we don't want to risk getting stuck in the base with an AK kit, we come back MP5. So this is the moment of truth to see whether or not these guys really did despawn all of their loot. Oh my god, that was enough. No way. Oh my god, this... Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god, what? 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 I thought they despawned everything. Guys, you know what that was? That was an absolute masterclass. Oh my days. Literally every single box in that base was empty up until we blew into the core past that single armored door, and we've got almost a box of sulfur and GP, hundreds of HQM and cloth, so much farm. This is ridiculous. We have enough resources to build ourselves a main base. We still have one garage door that we need to go through to secure the rest of the loot, and judging from how much loot we just got, it is going to be so profit raiding into the final loot room. But from what we've already got from the base, we have already made so much profit. Now the problem that we face is that we actually don't have any BPs on the server, and we don't have a tier 3 workbench, so we can't even make ourselves any explosives to raid through the last loot room. What we need to do is do a monument and hope we get C4 or rocket from the crate. So fully prepared to do another oil rig run, we grab our cards, but then we spotted this. Cargo's coming in. Wait, straight up, let's go cargo right now, bro. It's a movie. It's a movie. Cargo's coming in our side of the map. Just as we're about to go oil rig, cargo comes in our side of the map. So we board the cargo ship, start both the crates, and once we dock into harbor, it's time to defend our vessel from other players trying to steal our loot. How is bro alive? Bro, how much health does that guy have? Bro, that attack heli is kind of scary. Oh! Through the back. Oh, that's so sad. Fuck. What the Jesus Christ, bro, this guy came prepared. We should have just swam away with what we had. I got too greedy. But on the bright side, let's finish raiding to see what could be inside the final loot room. Oh my god, loot reveal. Got an AK. Okay, bro. Holy shit, this box right here. Jesus Christ. This box alone, bro. Literally worth this loot room. Going to that garage door. Oh my god, bro. These guys literally put 4 stacks of ammo in that. What are we doing? And with that, lads, this journey comes to an end. After killing those guys for their rockets, they absolutely skyrocketed our wipe into a masterclass in snowballing. So until next time, join the Discord, subscribe to the channel, and